there, Noble, and welcome to the Nightly News. I'm Cassandra.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Hannah.
We're going to start things off by giving you an inside look at our very own songwriting class.
You will learn about our solar, car, and bridge building classes.
And we will learn about a very important topic, peer pressure.
We'll show you a very special aspect of Noble High School, our very own mentoring program.
We'll show you this episode's hot or not topic, Thanksgiving.
And we will show you an inside look at our high school's culinary kitchen.
To start things off, we'll be showing you the creative students here at Noble who have the talent to write their very own songs.
Please take me away. You left me alone to die in the cold. Where's the love I've never been told?
He sings slow, please blind me now. I can't look at myself.
We had to make a song that the length requirement was 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, and we had to make it on a socially conscious topic. So I chose to do my song on poverty in the U.S. Usually I do all of my own songs. I have a couple friends that I make songs with. I don't usually have other people do my own lyrics.
I usually do my own songs too, but this past song I had my friend.
I mean, a lot of people do differently, but I choose things that are bothering me at that time or things important at that. I'll put on my headphones, listen to white noise, so there's nothing else around with the beat, and I'll write the lyrics first, and then get the beat from that.
I'd like to thank everybody that was there with me.
I mentioned everything from the war on terror to not using blank. To not, like, that was the name of the song because we thought that was a social issue that needed to be addressed. I make songs outside of class, kind of like Zach does, and so I was used to making songs, but making my own beats was something kind of new, and like I got a lot of help from Roman because he knows what he's doing.
Practically the opposite. No songwriting experience, but I made all of the instrumentals to a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a prerequisite skills.
Gotta be able to play an instrument.
Yeah, or make beats in GarageBand.
Hey guys, I've always wanted to know how to build a bridge.
Why? So when people tell you to cry me a river, build a bridge, and get over it, you'll already be on the other side?
All right, on the serious note, let's take a look at our solar, car, and bridge building classes.
Weighs 250 grams or less, still spans that 25 centimeter gap, still is under 15 centimeters tall, and also has a road deck which will pass a 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter by 1 centimeter tall block from one end to the other end unimpeded.
We built a previous bridge that had a very horrible road deck, but it has a very strong top structure. So we pretty much took the top structure, rebuilt it, put it on a stronger road deck, and put straps around it.
Well, we were planning on using triangles within the triangle because the triangles are the strongest shape.
So I took strips of paper and I weaved them through this whole thing right here of the bridge, and it held pretty well. And, I just put straps, like I said, when you have 2 pieces of paper and shear, it's impossible.
Hey Joe, do you want a sip of my coffee?
No, thank you.
But come on, just take a sip of my coffee.
Hannah, that's peer pressure.
Let's see how students and especially teachers take on peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure, but I do think it is more common.
I've been through a lot of peer pressure, and I've seen it around here a lot, actually.
It's more common in younger kids because they're the ones that are seeing all the older kids doing it.
I notice it become worse and worse as I get older.
I'm friends of the girls will say, "Oh, come on, you can have sex, you can have sex." Yeah, or everybody, they go to a party and say, "Have a beer, have a beer." You don't want one, but you take one because you don't want to be left out. Smoking's the same way.
High schools right now is based around the internet and a lot of cyber bullying, and easier venue to use. You can, the computer's right there, someone's on the other end, it's easy to pressure people into doing things.
Though we are individuals, I think there's a part of us still wants to be part of the group. And in high school, it's so hard not to be part of the group.
The pressure of appearance and clothing, and maybe even what kind of vehicle you drive.
Stay true to yourself, remember who you are, remember what's important to you, and just kind of, down the road, you're going to be looking back at the choices that you made.
Be your own person. Make your own decisions. That's all.
Have you ever heard of the mentoring program?
No, I haven't. What is it?
I'm not really sure, but let's take a look.
Hi, it's Kenzie.
I'm Liam.
And we're going to introduce you to the Noble High School Mentoring Program.
Well, 3 years ago we started a mentoring program at the high school, the peer mentoring program where juniors and seniors mentor freshmen and sophomores, and it was really successful, and so we decided to try to expand it to high school kids mentoring elementary kids. In the mentoring program, we visit the elementary schools to see our mentees once a week. It depends on our schedule and how it works out with their schedule.
And we have our own kid though that we talk to, and we're just there for them, and we give them extra support. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and they're always excited to see us. Through the mentoring program, I hope to give my mentee an extra friend, let him know that there's someone out there who he can count on and someone out there who really cares for him. And hopefully through that he'll be able to move on and do really good things with his life.
Yeah, it's kind of just like you're like a big brother or sister to them. They're a mentor because they have either family issues or their parents just don't have enough time, or even some kids just have like ADD and they need that person to take them aside and help them get rid of that extra energy.
That's right. If he wants to talk about something like personal, they just have anything else to talk to with, then I'll be there.
You have to be patient, especially when you get young kids, because they're not as mature, and obviously, and sometimes it's hard to work with them.
To be a good mentor, I think that you have to be supportive and kind, and you have to be a good listener, and you have to be able to be really patient with them and supportive.
Kid just needs stability in their life, someone who will constantly be there.
Ms. Gagnon and I designed a summer training program where kids came for 2 weeks, and we ran a whole program on how to be a successful mentor.
And they're matched up with what would be considered at-risk kids for in the future either being behind in classes or not really liking school or for other reasons, whatever it may be. First of all, our mentors are great. Been very cooperative and understanding with the whole setup of it, and that there's a lot of details and that everything takes time and that every situation is unique and that they have to adjust to that.
Our goals for the mentoring program is to get a bunch more kids, high school kids involved, so that we can reach out to more elementary school students who are in need.
Contacts at each of the schools have been really excited about what's been going on and how the kids have been.
And it's a good time for the kids.
My favorite part is hearing the stories when the mentors come back. And I just love hearing how excited the little kids are and how it's making a difference in their lives.
Thanksgiving, hot or not?
Hot. What's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
I love all the food.
I like seeing my family.
Let's see what the other students of Noble High School think about Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's always really hot because you gain like 2 pant sizes and there's nothing hotter than that.
Hot.
Yummy. Hot.
Hot.
It was hotter than the sun in the summer. That's hot, bro.
Hot.
Hot. Hot. So hot. Very hot. So hot.
Hot.
Speaking of food, did you know that we have our own kitchen and culinary program in our school?
Yes, Hannah. It's a part of the vocational program here.
Let's take a look at our culinary program.
I'm Nate. I'm Preston. And I'm James. And this is the Culinary Arts feature. Alright, let's go.
I always liked cooking, even at a young age, and that's sort of where I started thinking about it as I got older. I took some courses in high school, just some basic home ec courses and cooking classes that they had. We didn't have a culinary arts program at that time, so I tried to do as much as I could on my. By senior year, I pretty much knew that cooking was what I wanted to do for a career, and so I started looking around for culinary schools. At the time, there were only 2. There was the Culinary Institute of America and Johnson & Wales, and so I opted for Johnson & Wales. They were both very similar curriculums. Johnson & Wales is a little closer. It's in Providence. Officially started when I was 18, and I took prep jobs, starting out at the bottom of the ladder like most chefs do. And the more experience I got, the more I moved up the ladder. Of course, the 2 years at Johnson & Wales gave me a huge advantage, where I got a lot of experience there and a lot of knowledge. And then I just slowly but surely worked my way around the country. I did worked up from Maine down to Florida. I did an internship with Disney World, and it's not unusual for a lot of chefs to move around because they want to try to find different places that will broaden their experience. And well, what I always suggest students that come to me and ask about what it takes to get into cooking as a career, the first thing I always say is to get a job in a restaurant or in the type of food service that you think you might want to do, because I've seen in the past students that think this is what they want, and then when they really get into it and they start working in a restaurant, they may discover that it is what they want to do and they really love it, or they find out that it's not even close to what they thought it was going to be like. So get that hands-on experience is what I always suggest, because that's the only real way that you're going to know whether you are either compatible or able to do the job, because it's a lot of times physically demanding, and it's not like any other kind of job. It really it's a unique food service in general is a unique career, and so you have to be the right type of person and really enjoy it to be successful at it.
Well, that was delicious.
It was great.
And that's the Culinary Arts feature.
Looks like that wraps things up. I'm Hannah.
I'm Jill.
And I'm Cassandra.
We hope all your news is good news. Stay noble, Knights.